album and supported the Philadelphia community and a bunch of local charities. And actually, he's turned into charities kind of around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to give away these puppets to a lucky winner or two. Yeah.
Well, you guys were kind enough to donate to 87 and Running as well, knowing that I got in there and sang like a little church boy.
Did a great job.
Yeah, that was very cool. Very kind of you guys, man. We'll make sure it gets injected right into the Kansas City community.
Yeah. Actually, anybody that's on the album gets to choose a charity of their choice. So, we have a lot of wonderful musicians that contribute their time and talent to making this whole thing possible. And, we've ended up raising a lot of money now 2 years in a row. And we try to make it so that everybody that's on the album has something that the money is going towards that's very near and dear to them. So,
well, that's awesome. You guys are doing it the right way, man. You guys are doing it the right way. Well, the next set of new news is a dessert has been named after us officially. That's right.
Hey! First
we were a sandwich, and now we are a dessert.
Huh.
Yeah, we've been inspiring menu items at local establishments, and 92%er on the New Heights Reddit page let us know that Kelsey clusters are officially on the menu.
It's got a ring to it.
A Philly area bakery called Too Sweet Boutique. That's right.
Okay.
Right now, up there in Deptford, New Jersey.
Deptford, New Jersey.
There you go, man.
Nice.
And I'm not going to lie, I would fucking crack one.
They look
of these.
delicious.
Those look amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe this isn't a thing. These are outstanding. Or I guess it's a thing now.
You throw Reese Puffs with anything, and I'm game.
I also like when like chocolate bars have like a crunch to them. Like there's something about like
you need that
bar crunch or Kit Kat wafers, things like that. So this feels like it's a really good pairing.
Yeah,
I got to try some of these suckers out. Too Sweet Boutique. Thank you so much for supporting and being creative and innovative and making some delicious treats.
Yeah, they shot at us on IG actually. Well, they tagged us on IG actually saying the Kelsey clusters inspired by the Kelsey brothers' favorite cereal, Reese Puffs, coated in chocolate and drizzled in peanut butter. Ooh, those are definitely a touchdown. Well played with the football pun. That's nice. That's nice. Well, Jason, get your ass over to Deptford in Two Sweets Bakery.
Yeah, I can't wait to try some of these.
Let's get to some fan mentions of the week. All right, now from user Epitome of ADHD, which I'm sure we can all relate to at some point in our lives.
Hey!
On the New Heights Reddit page, a friend of mine went to Heights High. Yeah, Heights High!
Heights High!
Yeah! Let's go fucking Tigers. Tigers, baby. Has Jason's flip folder from marching band. No way! Oh, this is gold. You fucking... Dude, what? You played saxophone in the marching band. You played a bunch of different instruments though. Like you could play you were taught the saxophone, and then once you learned how to read music, you kind of taught yourself how to play other instruments.
I played a few other instruments. I played saxophone. Bari sax was what I played. First of all, let's get back to this. I don't mean to be rude. I was not in marching band, so I don't know where this
Jason,
folder comes from.
You were in marching band. You used to get like 50 tackles, and then at halftime you go out there with your fucking saxophone. Don't act like you were a dual nerd.
I would
and
gladly.
jock. Don't.
I would gladly. I would gladly.
That's why you were prom king, because everybody loves you.
I was not prom king either.
You were in my heart.
I would gladly claim marching band if I did it, but I did not do it. So I'm a little curious where this is actually from. If maybe Cleveland Heights is just printing my name on things. I don't know, but
dude, no, that's a classic. Like you could tell that folder's been through the attic somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't look like it was just printed yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know. I know it's not from marching band. I was in jazz ensemble.
Maybe one year you were like, I'll do marching band, but like, was there like a special event, like a pep rally or
No, so a lot of band instructors make the football players play marching band, but shout out to Mr. Baker who played football. He firmly believed that football players should be in the locker room at halftime, going through halftime adjustments. So he never forced football players to do marching band, which I always appreciated. Shout out to Mr. Baker.
All right, Mr. Baker.
But I did do symphonic band. I did do jazz ensemble. I played baritone sax. That was my main instrument, but I also learned bass clarinet, screwed around with the trombone in the jazz lab for a little bit.
That's crazy.
We already talked about the African drum incident that I would play at lacrosse games.
Dude, legendary.
I even, I hate to admit this, but I did play a little flute on one of the jazz songs.
What do you hate to admit that for?
I mean,
what do you think
it's not the manliest.
It's not a manly instrument?
It's not. I wouldn't describe it that way, but you know what?
Just because it's high pitch?
I was like Jethro Tull out there, man. I was getting after it.
I have no idea, but that dude sounds sweet, man. We have to look it up, man.
If you look up Jethro Tull, some videos,
Jethro.
Well, you know the scene in Anchorman where he's playing the flute. That's after.
I'm never prepared. What do you say? Like, I'm not even prepared. I haven't played it so long. That's classic.
That's from the band Jethro Tull. I forget the main guy's name, but either way.
Well, this is awesome. Even if it's true, not true, I love the fact that there's Heights Eye artifacts of Jason Kelce playing in the marching band. You did do a little bit of pep band, though. I feel like I remember you being in the pep band for basketball games, or were you just up there with the pep band?
No, I was just up there because those are my boys, and they were letting down some funky beats in the Heights pep band.
Some Masterpiece, some
Spotty-Oddy
Dopalicious. Excuse me, let me say it right this time.
I think it is Spotty-Oddy.
No, it's
I always
he says it in the you called me out on it and literally pulled the phone out.
Maybe, yeah. It's
Spotty-Oddy Dopalicious. Either way, though, they definitely we had some bangers as a pep band. And basketball, we were pretty good at basketball.
It was great at basketball. Coach Cap transitioned right over to Barry Egan.
I just remember you screaming at me like an older brother one time during like a free throw. Like yelling at me to make the fucking free throw. Everyone's just dead silent, just waiting for me. I missed the free throw. I just hear from Jason, "Make the free throw!" And I'm just like, oh, damn it. This asshole up there in the fucking top of the stands. Nah, man, it was electric. Good old high school memories, man. We actually have another Heights High shout out from user UT Pyro, Pyro. 34 on New Heights Reddit page. Circa 2002, me getting trucked by Jason Kelce. Oh shit.
A little Strongsville.
Yeah, an old hockey photo. Strongsville Mustangs. We played a lot of hockey out in Strongsville growing up, and sure enough, 2002, that had to be like your freshman year?
I was only number 27 my freshman year.
Then you went to 13, right?
You know it. That was always my number.
Yeah, I thought so. Friday the 13th, scariest dude on the ice. I mean, as you can see, labeled the enforcer. You circle him on the scouting report as "Do not fuck with this guy," or you will get trucked, like our pyro buddy right here.
Yeah, this is actually from there's a website, shutout.com, that there's two brothers, Nate and Gabe Schaefer, that have been like chronicling Cleveland Heights hockey for a long time, like far predating me. And the pictures are still up. The rosters are still up. Matter of fact, if you go to that year, 2002, on shutout.com, you will see a startling image of what I looked like as a 14-year-old.
What do you mean? The greatest center of all time? NFL Hall of Famer? That guy? We're going to find that guy?
It's pretty cool that you can go back and look up all that stuff. They still got all the guys that we grew up with, all the coaches.
Yeah, Gabe was awesome for doing that. He did some football games with some other sports too, but he was all in on hockey.
Well, he used to do all the Heights sports with Gabe.com, and then they kind of now just do the shutout.com. But I don't know if Gabe is still a part of it, if it's just Nate, but either way, both of those guys really paid a service to the Cleveland Heights community by keeping this stuff up and running. Shout out to both of you guys. I do not remember that game, but I went back and looked it up, and we got killed 7-0 or 7-1. I scored my first goal in that game. First high school goal.
Really? Do you remember how you scored it?
I don't, but I was a defenseman, so I'm guessing it was a slap shot.
You were a defenseman?
My freshman year, yeah.
Dude, no way.
I promise you. Me and
You're
Nate.
A center.
Nate
how dare he? You're a center in every sport you play. Don't ever get it twisted.
Don't ever.
Lacrosse, center, midi. Hockey, center.
I played wing
Football,
mostly.
Center. Put this guy in the middle, all right? He's going to clean up the trash in the front of the net.
Yep, it's true.
He's going to fucking get into the fucking boards in the corners and fucking body somebody. he's going to back check. All right.
That's enough of Cleveland Heights is reminiscing. We've touched on that enough.
Was that a wedding ring? Or was Travis Kelce just playing it cool under pressure? Fans were stunned after a recent moment turned unexpectedly intense when Travis Kelce appeared to subtly show off what looked like a diamond wedding ring. And it all happened while big brother Jason Kelce was right there, watching closely. The moment unfolded casually, but eagle-eyed viewers immediately noticed Travis adjusting his hand position in a way that made the ring impossible to ignore. And Jason, he didn't let it slide. With that classic older brother energy, Jason put Travis on the spot, creating a split-second tension that had fans holding their breath. Was it confirmation? Was it teasing? Or was Travis intentionally keeping everyone guessing? What makes this even more interesting is the timing. With wedding speculation surrounding Travis and global superstar Taylor Swift at an all-time high, this tiny detail suddenly feels a lot bigger. A diamond ring doesn't just appear by accident, especially not under the bright lights and cameras that follow the Kelce brothers everywhere. Social media exploded within minutes. Some fans are calling it the soft launch of the year. Others believe Travis is strategically fueling the suspense. One thing is clear. Whether it was pressure from Jason or a calculated reveal, Travis Kelce knows exactly how to keep the world watching. And if this was just a glimpse, imagine what's coming next.